to see if it worked as advertised. Getting on their Wi-Fi was easy, but connecting to my console back home took long enough that I was worried it wasn't going to work. But once it did, it worked incredibly well. In fact, it worked almost as well as it does at my house when both devices are on the same network. This was the turning point for me, where I went from, well, this is kind of neat, to this is actually rad. There I was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake from the PS5 in my house in a cafe across town, and it was nearly indistinguishable from the experience at home. Again, that's something that can certainly be done on your phone or tablet, and those are also able to get past that login screen, but none of them feel as good to hold and play as the Portal. The PlayStation Portal is the most surprising device I've ever come away from loving after going in loaded with skepticism. It's such a better experience than using your phone with a slap-on controller, and it works so much better than I was anticipating. I really love the freedom, bearing in mind that it's in no way a standalone device and 100% requires a PlayStation 5 to function at all. The biggest things keeping this Portal from being a truly amazing device are its current lack of a way to access Wi-Fi that requires a web browser to log in, and its lack of Bluetooth support for audio. For now, though, it is a great device that represents the best current solution for PlayStation Remote Play, and if it weren't for those two baffling caveats, I'd call this a must-own device for every PS5 owner who enjoys playing games on handheld or has to compete for the household TV. For more handheld goodness, check out our review of the Steam Deck OLED, and for everything else, keep it right here on IGN.
Last week I danced on top of a giant rubber duck DJ. No, I'm not back on the mushrooms, I was playing Foam Stars, which is a similarly colourful and fun trip. Square Enix's Bubble Patch team-based shooter is bursting with character and style, while frequently managing to maintain a tense competitive edge. While not all of its launch modes hit home for me, I found myself once. I can't see it being where many will sink their time into. Instead, the meat of this shooter is found in its 3 PvP modes. Smash the Star is presented as Foam Star's signature mode, where 2 teams of 4 battle it out deathmatch style until they reach 7 eliminations. At which point an opponent's star player is crowned. This player is buffed with increased health and damage output, making them formidable. Essentially Overwatch 2's push mode, and its objective-based focus spoke to those Overwatch sensibilities within me. That isn't all though. The duck is also a DJ, and if you climb on top of his shiny yellow head and manage to dance for a few seconds without being foamed up, it shoots forward at speed, pushing you further towards your team's destination. It's a nice little touch that once again encourages team play and smart team compositions as you look to defend the giant duck and his Tiny Dancer. These two modes were easily the highlight of my time with Foam Stars, and came in stark contrast to the third multiplayer mode, Happy Bath Survival, which fails to offer the same level of tension or team play. Half of each team is stripped of their hero abilities and must assist the other two players with basic weaponry alone by painting the floor for them in what is a relatively dull arena shootout. It's disappointing because it's Atlas RPG. I enjoyed my time with Foam Stars then, and hope you will. Too, but I just can't help but fear for its long-term appeal